A graduate from the 2000 Bemidji High School, 2007 graduate, Tim Hodapp, and Tim is going to be speaking on some of his experiences. He's been in Afghanistan. He's been with the United States Marine Corps for the past 2 years, and very young fellow. We're very proud of him. I can vouch for his character with his family, so he's just one good guy. Tim Hodapp.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm Corporal Tim Hodapp with the United States Marine Corps. I am currently serving active duty with 3rd Battalion, 7th Marines in the 1st Marine Division. So that means, for any of you that know, I'm stationed in 29 Palms. For those of you who don't know what that is, it's in the middle of the desert, and it's an absolute blast all year round. So that being said, being a member of 7th Marines, 7th Marine Regiment, that means I'm an infantryman. So for those of you that don't understand exactly what that means, which most of you that are here today will, it means that we're no stranger to sacrifice. It's merely just an end state or a possibility for us. When you're preparing for combat or in a combat zone, you never know when your number is up. But it doesn't matter. You do your job anyways, and you look after your brother to the right and left of you. It also becomes a training tool. Let me give you an example. I'm an infantry machine gunner. So for those of you that don't know, a machine gun is arguably one of the most devastating and feared weapons on the battlefield when it opens up. Now, not to take anything away from artillery or mortars or anyone else that thinks that theirs is more feared, say that when a machine gun burst comes over your head. So that being said, what does that mean for me? Well, it means as soon as I open up, I am the biggest target on the battlefield. I paint the biggest picture on my back, and everyone starts gunning for me. So what good does that do? I allow my suppression, my base of fire allows my riflemen to maneuver and be able to do what they need to do safely. So that's why we are trained to hold that fire until the last man if necessary. Whether it's some of the most famous machine gunners, campaigns of World War II, like John Basilone or Mitchell Page, who held their lines to the last man. They were the only ones to survive on Guadalcanal out of their machine gun sections. If it wasn't for them, arguably, the battle could have gone an entirely different way. The new breed that fills our ranks today is still instilled with those same morals and values: honor, courage, selflessness. What is selflessness? Well, I think a good definition, at least for today, is so others may live. Now, I realize this is the motto of Coast Guard rescue swimmers. Kind of weird coming out of a jarhead's mouth. But that being said, it's one of the best ways to phrase what today is about. So others may live. So others may live in freedom, without tyranny. So today, on Memorial Day, I ask that we remember where we came from. Those that laid down their life in service to our country and sacrificed it for our freedom. But not only our freedom. Freedom in places that no one wants to go. Places such as Vietnam, Korea, Afghanistan, Iraq, Panama, many other countries where we've done police actions throughout the world. I also ask that today that we remember where we are going and those that are still in harm's way. I can tell you, I just returned from Afghanistan 2 months ago, and there is still very much a war still on. While I was in Afghanistan, I was privileged enough to be a part of multiple partnered operations with the ANSAF, which is the Afghan National Security Forces. I'm happy to say in 2013, the Afghan National Security Forces took the lead on their own freedom, and they're taking the fight to the Taliban day to day, toe to toe. And we are able to actually start retrograding our troops out because they have control. So others may live. I'm going to keep it pretty short. You know, today it's getting warm already. But I figure I might as well thank the people that supported me while I was away. First of all, I'd like to thank the community. Your support to my family given while I was gone was fantastic, from what I've heard anyways. As well as the support given to me, I'd like to thank everyone that contributed care packages, letters, phone calls when I got a chance to actually give them. It was great support. The Legion Auxiliary actually adopted me, so they were sending packages as well. I'd like to thank them. Operation Minnesota Nice, another group that gave a lot of support. I'd like to thank them as well. I'd like to thank Bob for asking me to speak today and giving me the honor of actually being here in front of you. It's something that you can't really shy away from. It's something that you just have to own and really do. Lastly, I'd like to applaud everybody's efforts here at home for taking care of our veterans, especially those that paid with their limbs and are disabled mentally, as well as taking care of all those families of the veterans that we've lost. Finally, I'd like to thank you for all your thoughts, your prayers, and your time today. And for all our fallen, may you face fair winds and following seas. Semper Fidelis.